4 chemistry project. Air, wind and rain formation. Air. Air is the Earth's atmosphere. Air around us is a mixture of many gases and dust particles. It is a clear gas in which living things live and breathe. It has an indefinite shape and volume. It has no color or smell. It has mass and weight. It is a matter as it has mass and weight. Air creates atmospheric pressure. Air is a mixture of about 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, 0.9% argon, 0.04% carbon dioxide, and very small amounts of other gases. There is an average of about 1% water vapor. There is no air in the vacuum of the cosmos.
Wind. Wind is simply the flow of a huge amount of air, usually from a high pressure area to a low pressure area. Wind begins with the sun radiation, which is absorbed differently on the Earth's surface. The Earth's surface is heated differently because of scenarios like cloud cover, mountains, valleys, water bodies, vegetation, and desert lands. As a result of this uneven heating, there are bound to be Earth surfaces that vary a lot in temperature. Air on surfaces with higher temperatures will then begin to rise because it's lighter. As the air rises, it creates low atmospheric pressure. Air on surfaces with cooler temperature sink, that is, do not rise. The sinking creates higher atmospheric pressure. This behavior of warm gases or liquids moving upward and being replaced by cooler particles is called convection. The energy moving during convection is called convection current. Anywhere in each time there are differences in atmospheric pressure, there will be winds because air will move from the high pressure area to the low pressure area. It also means that winds may be even stronger where the difference in the air pressure is greater.
Rain formation. The oceans are the chief source of rain, but lakes and rivers also contribute to it. The sun's heat evaporates the water. It remains in the atmosphere as invisible vapor until it condenses, first to form clouds and then into raindrops. Condensation happens when the air is cooled. Air cools either through expansion or by coming into contact with a cool object such as a cold landmass. When air passes over a cold object, it loses heat and its moisture condenses as fog, dew or frost. Air also cools as it rises and expands. For raindrops to form, there must be particulate matter in the air such as dust or salt. At temperatures above the freezing point, these particles are called condensation nuclei. When these nuclei cool at temperatures below the freezing point, water condenses around them in layers. The particles become so heavy that they resist updrafts and fall through the clouds. If the updrafts are particularly strong, as in a thunderstorm, the rain nuclei may become very large and fall from the cloud as hail. When they are at temperatures at or below the freezing point, all the way to the ground, the precipitation falls as snow.
Now we are going to give you some information about the water cycle. The sun's rays heat up the water present in the water bodies, which causes this water to evaporate and forms clouds. The water droplets present in the clouds mix with the dust particle present in the atmosphere to form bigger water droplets, which makes the cloud heavy. These clouds condense when they expand or reach high altitudes and touch cold objects, and due to the heaviness they precipitate in the form of rain. Some of the rain gets absorbed into the earth as groundwater and the rest flow out back into the ocean through rivers. This process keeps continuing to maintain the balance of water in the atmosphere. Group members. Namaste, my name is Rajneesh.
Hello, I'm Sahil. Hello, I'm Pranav.
Yo guys, I'm Gaurinan. Whoosh. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you. Woohoo! Yeah.
Created using Powtoon.